In this video, I will be showing you how to find the inverse of a function by solving. Inverse means that x and y are going to trade places. So where we see x, we're going to write y. So over here, this x minus 8, we will write y minus 8. And this is equal to f of x, which is really another way of saying y. So over here, we're going to write x. And now we will solve for y. We'll get y by itself. But we are more used to having the variable we want to solve for on the left side. So I will just write the equation backwards like this. Y minus 8 equals to x. And now we will move the negative 8 to the other side, plus 8. And we cannot add x plus 8 because they're not like terms. So what we get is y equals x plus 8. Now writing this in function notation, our answer is going to be f inverse of x equal to x plus 8. Now let's look at why this makes sense. In the orange, our original function is x minus 8. It takes a number and subtracts 8 from it. Our inverse function takes a number and adds 8 to it. So these are opposite operations. For this example, we will have the x and y trade places. So where I see the x, I will write y, and copy down the plus 2. Now over here, this used to be y, and so now we will write x. Now writing the equation backwards, and solve for y. So this plus 2 needs to be moved to the other side. So by moving, we change the sign. That plus 2 becomes a minus 2. And so we get y equal x minus 2. And then writing this using function notation, f inverse of x equals x minus 2. For this example, we will write negative 3, and in place of x, we will change it to y. And for the f of x, which is y, we will change it to x. Now writing this equation backwards, negative 3y equal to x. And we want to get rid of the negative 3, but this time the negative 3 is being multiplied to the y. So we need to do the opposite operation, which is dividing by negative 3 on both sides. So we get y equal negative, because positive divided by negative is going to be negative x over 3. And writing this in function notation, it will be f inverse of x equal to negative x over 3. For this example, we will again swap the variables. So 5y minus 15, and over here we have x. Then writing this equation backwards, swapping the sides, and solve for y. So here we have two numbers. We have this 5 that's being multiplied to the y, and the minus 15. So this minus 15 needs to move, becomes positive 15. And so we have 5y equal x plus 15. And then we need to divide both sides by 5. So one way we can write the answer is just like this. We can write f inverse of x equal to x plus 15 over 5. Or sometimes on the test, you will see the answer divided out. And what that is that it will divide x over 5 and then divide 15 over 5. So the other answer would be 1x over 5, or 1/5 x, plus 15 over 5 is just 3. So both answers are equivalent. They're exactly the same. So if you see either one as a multiple choice on a test, that is correct. And for this example, first step is to get the x and y to trade places. So we have x equal negative 3y plus 8. Then writing this backwards, negative 3y plus 8 equal to x. Then we will solve to get y by itself. So first thing, move the positive 8 to Other side becomes negative 8 because we're changing the sign. Then we have negative 3y equal to x minus 8. Then we will need to divide by negative 3 because that is being multiplied to the y. And so one form of the answer, we can leave it like this. F inverse of x is equal to x minus 8 over negative 3. Or we can divide it out. So here we can put like a 1 here. So 1 divided by negative 3, well, positive divided by negative will be negative 1 over 3x. And then negative 8 divided by negative 3 will be a positive. And because that 8 divided by 3 is a decimal, let's leave that as a fraction. 8 over 3. So just like the previous example, either answer that you see on the test will be correct.